Here, I did a rambling while ambling this morning, and I didn't like it at all, so I'm recording this in its place. There's a thing called scapegoating. It's a pretty common thing to do. The Jews have been scapegoated for centuries. There's a lot of reasons behind why the Jews were hated. They were hated because the Catholic Church said that Jews killed Jesus. They were hated because the Catholic Church said that you can't loan money at interest. And if you don't get interest back, why would you loan money? And so the Jews didn't care what the church said because they're not Catholic. So they would loan money, and then people would be all upset and having to pay, 550 gold pieces back on a 500 gold piece loan or whatever. And so, blame the Jews. But what scapegoating is it's where one bad thing happens and you blame that one bad thing on someone else. Salem witch trials, witchcraft accusations in general, all about scapegoating. My milk cow went dry. Ooh, and I also don't like old lady Rutabaga, whatever the hell her name was. So I'm going to say that old lady Rutabaga caused my milk cow to go dry. Or there's a famine or a drought. We're going to blame, these people, whatever. That's what scapegoating is. And one real noticeable tell of scapegoating is facts. You don't get facts. Facts are the antithesis of scapegoating because old lady Rutabaga didn't have anything to do with Farmer Brown's milk cow going dry. Droughts aren't caused by people. They're caused by natural changes in the weather and things like that. But scapegoating has always been a very popular propaganda tool. If you give people a common enemy, that will bring them together. And giving people common enemies is what this community is trying to do. The common enemy of this community is the government and or the police. And so there you go. They're all bad. We're going to lump them all together. We're going to blame things on them that they didn't have anything to do with. It's their fault I went to jail. It wasn't the fact that I was actually a burglar who had no business being in a building that I'm going to claim was abandoned because I'm going to tell the facts that best suit me. No. That's not it. It's somebody else's fault. It's somebody else's fault that Ben has domestic violence charges. It's somebody else's fault that Earl was arrested for, charged with, and convicted of rape, sexual assault. It's somebody else's fault that Earl was caught with a firearm, a felon with a firearm. It's always someone else's fault. They're all good boys. They didn't do nothing. So be wary of scapegoating. The antithesis of scapegoating is taking personal responsibility and owning up to what you say and you've done. And people who own up to what they say and what they've done, why would there be any reason to bring it out? Take, for example, Pink Camera Magic. I know what Pink Camera Magic was convicted of. I know her criminal record, and she chose not to lie to me, so it wasn't an issue. So that's all I advocate for is don't scapegoat, take personal responsibility. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry the rambling while ambling didn't work out. You can't watch my dog butts this morning, but there's always tomorrow. Have a good day.